In today's video, I'll have the top 5 builds on NBA 2K21 current gen. It doesn't matter if you're a guard, a lockdown, a center, an ISO player, I have the build for you. Now I don't want to waste a lot of time, but before I get into the builds, if you use any of these builds or this video helps you out at all, please don't hesitate to drop a like or sub to the channel if you're new. I'm going to continue to upload 2K21 current gen and probably the best jump shot in the game next, but I want to get right into it. Here are the 5 builds I'm going to be showing you. A 6'2" point guard for the 3s court, a 6'5" point guard for the 2s court, a slasher ISO build for the 2s court, which you can also use on 3s, the best center build in the game for 2s and 3s and Pro-Am, and the best lockdown build. So there's a build for everything, everyone, no matter who you are. I'll also leave timestamps in the description and in the video so you know what build is going to be shown, but I'll be showing them in this order right here. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the first build. So the first build is the 6'2" playmaking shot creator, the best guard build for the 3s court, and you can use it for the 2s if you want to. The positioned point guard, every build I make is going to be left-handed. That's personal preference. You can do right-handed if you want. For the pie chart, obviously it's the yellow and green one, the one where you get half playmaking or Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame shooting badges, and then the speed physical chart so that you get the highest speed possible. Now copy these attributes exactly. I'm going to do them and then I'll leave them on screen while I talk about it. So these are the attributes. You see the badge layout 1, 22, 22, 10. This build, like I said, is mainly for the 3s court. You will be guarding corner. You do not want to guard ball, but those 10 defensive badges do help in the corner whenever you gotta, reach, steal, go for a steal, anything. But most importantly, 22 shooting, 22 playmaking badges. I put the driving layup to 66, so when you hit 99 overall, which what you'll stay at, you'll have the best layup package in the game, and you guys will see all these ratings go up when I adjust his height and his lowest and his wingspan. But yeah, 1, 22, 22, 10 is the badge layout for this build. I make all my players built. You can do whatever you want. I like built. That's just personal preference. Height, 6'2". The reason you go 6'2" on this build, and by the way, you also go lowest weight, is because you'll have 99 speed. You get +8, so you'll have 99 speed, 98 acceleration on this build, and then wingspan, lowest, you'll have a 95 3-pointer, 93 ball control, 99 speed, 98 acceleration on this build. Just the best 3s guard build in the game. Obviously, sharpshooter takeover, we all know how good that takeover is, and there's the first build, the 6'2" playmaking shot creator, mainly for the 3s court, but you can use it on the 2s. And the very next build is pretty much the same thing, playmaking shot creator. I'm just gonna get these 2 builds out the way first because they're definitely the 2 best guard builds and the 2, most important guard builds. So make him a point guard, same pie chart, orange and green, same exact physical profile, you go the speed one, and then once again, copy these attributes exactly. So you see the badge layout is exactly the same as the 6'2" playmaking shot creator, but this is for the 2s court. This is my build. This is the build that I use that I'll be uploading videos on. It's a 6'5", and it's just better on the 2s court because with the speed glitch, nobody's going to be able to catch up to you on the 2s court regardless, so you don't need that 99 speed. And this build, I'm pretty sure gets either 95 or 96 speed. We'll see. But yeah, it's the same exact attributes, just taller. Like I said, I go all my players, I make them built. Height, 6'5". Weight, you always go lowest weight for a playmaking shot creator because you want the highest speed, and lowest wingspan. So yeah, you see 88 speed, that'll go up +8 from the drills and from the +4 at 99. So it has 96 speed. So 96 speed, 95 acceleration for this build, 6'5". So you'll be able to guard people on the 2s court, which is why I feel like this is a better 2s court build than the 6'2". So that's pretty much it. Same thing as a 6'2", but it's 6'5", and it's for the 2s court. And same takeover, sharpshooting takeover is just the best. Another playmaking shot creator. Let's get into the last guard build, but the most unique guard build in this video. So for the last guard build, a point guard, okay? And then for this one's different. Instead of the, obviously, the playmaking and shooting pie chart, you go this one. Majority blue and kind of majority green pie chart. Now you'll only get Hall of Fame finishing badges, but that's okay. Stick with me on this one. For your physical profile, you go the speed pie chart, which is pretty much what you want to go on 99% of builds, and then copy these attributes exactly. So you see the badge layout on this build, it's pretty unique. 16, 17, 16, and 5. Now, this build is mainly an ISO build. You can use screens with it. You'll see, the three-pointer isn't horrible. You'll have around an 83, 84 three-pointer and 99 overall. So it's not like you can't shoot. But this build can dunk, it can shoot, it can dribble. This build is basically the offensive threat from NBA 2K20. So after those attributes, like I said, all my builds, I go built, and then height. So you can go 6'4" on this build. I'm going 6'3". I feel like 6'3" is the best height for this build. Your weight, for your weight, you go 173 pounds, and then wingspan. On every other guard build, you want to go lowest wingspan. But on this guard build, you want to go 82.3 because you see right there, your driving dunk is an 82. So once you hit 99 overall, you'll have an 86 driving dunk. You'll be able to get contact dunks. Your ball handling is an 82. So once you hit 99 overall, you'll have an 86 ball handling and you'll be able to speed boost. Your three-pointer will be an 81, so you can shoot. So this build is really reliant on being a 99 overall, which is the only negative thing. But once you hit 99 overall, this build is really fun to use. Basically, the offensive threat from 2K20. And now you would think, obviously, Slasher Takeover. I think Sharp Takeover is better. I have this build, and I went Slasher Takeover. But I do think that Sharp Takeover is better on this build and just the best takeover in current gen. So you see right there, you have built a Slasher. Really unique build. If you guys want to try something different, I suggest making this. And it's finally time to show some centers some love. This is without question the best center build on current gen. So you see, and you don't make him a center, you make him a power forward. That's very important. For the pie chart, you come all the way down, and it's the pure red pie chart. Okay, so you get Hall of Fame defensive badges, and then this is really important. For your physical profile, you want to pick this one. Majority pink and majority purple. That's the physical profile pie chart you want to pick. And then just like my other builds, copy these attributes exactly. So right now, this build doesn't look anything special. The badge count 16, 1, 6, and 30. It doesn't really look anything special, but that's because we haven't got to the part that makes this build what it is and what makes it broken. So those are the attributes, those are the badges. I go built. I know a lot of centers prefer Burley. I would personally suggest Burley. I just like my players built. Height, 6'8". A 6'8" center. That's basically what all inside centers are this year, 6'8". Now your weight, you go all the way down to 190. So you see your speed is an 82. Once you hit 99 overall, which once you hit it, you'll stay there, you'll have a 90 speed. A 90 speed center that can hedge on screens, that can slip super fast, that can play crazy passing lanes. That's what makes this build glitchy. 90 speed center. Obviously, you go max wingspan on your center. And guys, I'm telling you, this is the glitchy center build. And takeover, you go glass cleaner takeover. And there it is. The best center build in the game, the glass cleaning finisher. Let's get into the final build of this video, the lockdown build. So for the lockdown build, you make him a point guard. It's very important. You make your lockdown build a point guard. Okay, the pie chart you want to use is the red and green one, so you get Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame Hall of Fame shooting, and Hall of Fame defensive badges. And then for your pie chart, you go the speed pie chart, so you can obviously be the fastest lockdown possible. Then just like all my other builds, copy these attributes exactly. And there it is. Badge count 1, 20, 11, 22. The best on-ball lockdown build in the game. If you play threes and you want to guard ball, if you play Pro-Am and you want to guard ball, or Rec and you want to guard ball, this is the best lockdown build for you. See the attributes, you see the badges, body shape. Once again, I go built. Height, just like my second play shot I showed you, you make this lockdown 6'5". Weight, you make him 187 pounds. And then your wingspan, obviously, is a lockdown. You want to have max wingspan. So you will have an 83 pointer. You'll be able to shoot. You'll have insane defense. You'll have a 98 steal at 99 overall. It's just the best lockdown build in the game. obviously is a lock. You go lockdown, defender, takeover, and then you see you have built a perimeter lockdown, the best lock build in the game. You guys see the 5 builds right here once again, even the 2 builds I have, the Playmaking Shot Creator and then the Slasher that I showed you. These are the only 2 builds I have. This is my 6'5" and then that 6'3" Slasher. I recommend you make these 2 builds. I recommend you make all 5 of these builds if you do want to. They are the best builds in the game. But like I said in the beginning, if any of these builds helped you out, you use any of them from this video, please do not hesitate to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, because I will be uploading 2K21 current gen from here on out. I appreciate anybody that watched the video, and I'm out.